It may come as a surprise, but one of the most dangerous things in our home can be found in the laundry room. It's the clothes dryer. Specifically, it's the lint that builds up in the vent, and it's a major fire risk. If you wash a load of new towels or fuzzy blankets, or if you have pets that shed, you'll really notice it. The filter is full. But filters only catch some of the lint. The rest gets trapped in the exhaust hose and the vent pipe that leads outside. They have to be cleaned. According to the National Fire Protection Association, in an average year, about 15,000 home fires are caused by dryers in the U.S., and lint is the direct cause in about 1/3 of them. Lint is combustible, and under the right, or perhaps better to say the wrong circumstances, it will suddenly burst into flames. Dryer fires are responsible for killing a half a dozen people and injuring several hundred more each year, not including the firefighters who are called to put out the fire. Property damage runs well over $200 million each year. We usually don't think about it until it happens to us, or we hear about a friend or a neighbor whose home has been destroyed by a dryer fire, and then it's too late. The risk can be greatly reduced by regular cleaning. You don't have to DIY it. There are lots of companies that specialize in dryer vent cleaning. The process is simple and usually doesn't take more than a half an hour, and the cost is usually under $100. If you notice that it's taking longer to dry clothing or the laundry room seems exceptionally hot, it's time. Serviceman Lloyd Walker has been doing this for over 20 years and has some good advice.
You definitely want to get this done once a year. It's something that's a big hazard. Like if you don't get it done, you let it go too long, you're going to have a fire. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a definite fire hazard. Just be very attentive when it comes to your drying. New clothes, baby clothes, that's another thing that can really do it to you. Kids, if you're washing a lot, you got 1 or 2 kids. I got 1 son. I can only imagine how much, people with 2, 3, 4 kids, a huge household can do. And those are the ones that are going to need us the most, and those are the ones that really call us the least because they're so busy. So we say do it once a year. We try to mark maybe a holiday or a season that comes in, springtime, whether it's end of the school year or beginning of the school year. Just pay attention to those times. When's the last time you had it cleaned out?
Lint builds up, not just in the filter, which you should be cleaning at least once a week. It also builds up in the flexible accordion-style tube, often used to connect the dryer to the vent pipe leading outside, often to the roof. If this becomes disconnected or gets crimped, the lint will pile up behind the dryer. This is where a lot of fires begin. The cleaning process is fairly simple, similar to what a chimney sweep would do. Every part gets vacuumed, and the technician will go up on the roof to make sure that vent is clear.
What I got out of there, quite a bit. And this is only your 2 years of use. So you can imagine how much it will double. Actually, it triples in a year and then triples over that. So it gets pretty bad.
A good piece of advice is to not run the dryer when you're away from home or while you're asleep. If you've ever had a house fire or know someone who has, you know how devastating it can be. Even if you have insurance and no one gets hurt, it can turn your life upside down for weeks or months. Cleaning the vents is good practice and good for your peace of mind. Of course, you can always go old school and use a clothesline, if your homeowners association will allow it.